So let's take a basic sentence and look at the word order of it. Our sentence here is John sleeps. We have John as the subject and sleeps as the predicate. Now, if you don't know what that means, let me explain. Who or what plus predicate gives you the subject. In this case, who or what sleeps, it's a who, so it's John. So I know John is the doer. John does something. Now the predicate is a verb. So what does the subject do? And the answer to that is the predicate. So what does John do? He sleeps. Very important. Every grammatically correct sentence needs a subject and a predicate. If you don't have both, your sentence is wrong. Let's take a sentence that is a little more complicated. John throws the ball. Again, we have John, then we have throws. We know those two, but we have something else also, that is the ball. So here we have the classic SPO, subject, predicate, and O stands for not oh my god, what is that? But for object. So who, what does the subject predicate? That gives you the object. So who or what does John, the subject, predicate? The predicate is throw. He throws the ball. So we're fine with S, P, and O. Now, if we make this a little more complicated even, we take John throws the ball to Tim. Now we recognize John, we recognize throws, we recognize the ball, but what about to Tim? We have subject and predicate, that's clear. Then we have the object, but you see that it says dir, and that stands for direct object. And to Tim is the indirect object. So to whom or to what does the subject predicate the object direct, the object indirect? Now this looks really weird, but I think here it becomes more clear. To whom does John throw the ball? He throws the ball to Tim. And that's how you get your basic statement word order in order. So always think SPO and indirect at the end, and then you're good.